Hey, what's up, OMG Nation? On today's episode, I want to talk cold gear. Not heated gear that you can buy and plug into your bike or your battery. I want to talk cold gear that if you do not have heated gear, battery powered heated gear, what you would do. And I've got my trusty little notes right here. So I layer up. When I say I layer up a lot. So one of the things that I start off with when I layer up is this thermal undershirt. So I usually put on a very tight thermal undershirt. Reason being, I'm gonna put on a lot of clothes, so I've gotta have room. The next thing I do, I've got everything laid out right here. So the next thing I do is I grab a t-shirt. I'll take that t-shirt and I'll put it on. So I'll put the t-shirt on, thermal, okay? And you may be asking yourself, is that an OMG MOTO t-shirt? Why, yes, it is. And they'll be going on sale again soon with a small tweak to them. The next thing I do, and because I'm absolutely positive that all of you guys out there and the 3 women that watch my channel don't want to see me in my long underwear, I'll put on long cold gear underwear. And I'll put them on underneath my jeans. So I'll put these on before I put my jeans on, obviously. And then I'll put my wool socks on next, so they'll kind of go, this will be wrapped around my leg and they'll kind of, you know, tuck into the thermal underwear or go over the top of the thermal underwear like that. Where I'm at right now, t-shirt, thermal, jeans, thermal, wool socks. So then I'll take a cold gear shirt. And I'll usually put, like I said, I wear a lot of layers, guys. I'll usually put this cold gear shirt right over the top of it. And this is important, you know, for some of you guys that maybe are new to motorcycle riding. And you think, man, I don't want to get out because I'm going to be freezing. Well, this is a way that you can get out and you can still enjoy your bike in very frigid temperatures. You know, I'll ride in 20 degrees like this right here. I can't ride right now because there's snow on the ground. What I'll do, one of 2 things, and I usually make a choice depending on how cold it is. I'll take either a zip-up hoodie or I'll take this. This is an AFTCO hoodie. And inside of this hoodie, it's got this little part right here, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll put this on over the top of the cold gear, the t-shirt, and the thermal. So I'll put that on over the top of it. All right, so remember, I have this cold gear zipped up to here. All right, that's protecting my neck. This thing right here can go up. You can pull it up, use it as face mask. You can pull it up the back right here, and it can cover your ears. So typically this is what I'll do. I'll pull it up like this so it's covering the back of my neck, and then I'll pull it to right there, because when I put my helmet on, I've got a chin windscreen under here, and that sits about right there in my helmet, and that prevents any cold air that gets through my jacket. It'll stop it right there. So I'll put that there. So now I'm layered up pretty good here. The very next thing I'll do is I'll take a pair of ski bibs, snow bibs. You could use thermal bibbed overalls, and I'll put those overalls on. And these have this little elastic at the bottom of them, and it keeps it tight. Well, I've also seen, and I don't do this because I have this elastic at the bottom of them, you can get the little clips, the straps with the piece of metal and the elastic to go over the bottom of your boot, or I guess under the bottom of your boot. And that way it'll keep the wind from pushing those up. But I'll put these bibs on right here, and they're these are actually, I mean, they're snow bibs. I bought them in that section. So let's get that zipped up. So right here, this is where I'm at so far. Then I'll take my riding shoes. So I've got my wool socks on that are over the top of my base layer cold gear, and I'll put on my riding boots. I'll put the bottom of the leg. I'll tuck that in like that. It works for me. Especially if you tie the laces up tight around the top of the shoe or the boot, then it's tucked in. It keeps that wind and from pulling that out of your boot and wind going up inside of your pant leg. So then the next thing I'll do from here, I've got my hoodie, I've got my ski bibs, is I'll take a good solid pair of chaps and I'll put these chaps on over the ski bibs. So here's my theory behind this right now. You got cold air that comes in, and you guys that wear chaps know that sometimes you get cold in the exposed areas of your chaps where it doesn't cover up. Well, the ski bibs will keep you from getting cold in those areas. Well, as you can see right here, I can still move pretty decent inside of these chaps with the bibs. They fit well, and from that point, I'll go to the leather jacket. I'll put the leather jacket on. Don't forget to pull your hoodie up. Put it around your head for just a sec. Zip this bad boy up. All right. So, depending on how cold it is, I'll take an extra step with the jacket. I'll take this canvas vest and I'll throw this canvas vest over the top of it. And again, just an extra layer of protection. At this point, I have a lot of layers on, so I've got to do this move right here, and maybe some of you guys are familiar with it. Okay, there we go. All right, I'll button up, and then, like I said, when I go to put my helmet on, I can pull up this little piece in the back, just over the top of my head, and I can put my helmet on. And as you guys can tell, I've got this piece right here. If you can see that, you can't see any skin. So normally, if I didn't have that there, you get cold air here, which could go down into your jacket. Now, we're saying all this. I don't know if you can hear me when my head's in there. Saying all that, guys, here's the thing. If you don't put enough layers on, and you have a bike like mine that doesn't have bags, I've got a 2006 Harley-Davidson, and I don't have a whole lot of bags, so if I don't carry something with me, I just don't have it. What I would rather be able to do is if I started getting too hot, I could open this thing up right here. I could let some air in there. If I'm still too hot, I can open that up. And then I can promise you, by that time, I'm probably not gonna open anything else up. Same with the chaps and the ski bibs. If I wanted to, I could unzip them just a hair and let a little air in. So my final cold weather gear article of clothing is a pair of gloves. Get you a real thick pair of gloves. They've got, Harley-Davidson makes a bunch of them. These are some that I picked up at Tractor Supply, I think. They're $10 gloves, and I like the fact that these have the little piece of elastic right here that cinch down on your wrist, so they go inside of here, and I don't get, they kind of cover, not like a gauntlet glove, but they kind of cover a little bit and block any air from getting up inside of my arms while I'm rolling down the road. I tell you guys right now, it's about 74 degrees in this house, and I am dying. I gotta get out of these clothes. It's very hot, and I stay very warm, and I don't have any issues. Sometimes what I add to this is I'll go to the store and I'll buy those toe warmers, and I'll put them inside of my shoes. They're like 99 cents or something, and I'll buy the hand warmers. One or two things. If I'm real cold, I'll put the hand warmer here inside of the glove, or I take the hand warmer and just put it inside of the bib, in between the bib and this shirt right here, in this hoodie, and I'll just let it sit there so it's not too hot on my chest, but it's giving me some warmth. I hope this helped you guys out. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys use for heated gear? Like I said, this is for someone who does not have, you know, plug-in heated gear. This is just how do I layer up during the winter. And like I said, guys, I can move pretty decent. See? I mean, it's perfect right here. I can move perfectly. No, I'm messing with you. I can move easy. You know, I can still reach back here. I can get my wallet if I need to. Oh, look, that's one thing that I do is I make sure I take my wallet out, because right now my wallet's in my jeans and I couldn't get to it if I tried. So I'll take the wallet out and put it in one of these pockets right here. That way if I need to stop for gas or to get anything, my wallet's right here and I don't have to completely undress. Just to get to my wallet. Somebody might think I'm crazy if all of a sudden I'm stripping down to nothing inside of a store to pay for something. I appreciate you watching today's episode. If you have not already, hit that like button. Please consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Boom!
Stall.
So guys, if you haven't watched the focus, then that won't be.
Say bye, Hardy.
Bye, Hardy.
Oh, this is recorded, by the way.
I didn't think it wasn't recorded.
Okay. Just checking.